Hey there, welcome to the Just a Cyber Minute, where we help you secure your organization one step at a time. Today, I actually want to talk about the 5 pillars of cybersecurity management. This is actually put up by the National Institute of Standards and Technology. It's NIST. If you do NIST in cybersecurity, there's a robust framework in your search that you can get a whole bunch of information about. But what I like the most is it simplifies it in these 5 steps. So the first thing I want you to think about is going to be identify. You want to understand, what are you trying to protect in your organization? What are the crown jewels? So things like bank account information, logins, systems, invoice systems, anything that you have with payments and financial capabilities. Maybe that's a credit card system, etc. We want to make sure that you understand what those systems are, and then we can start talking about how we secure them going forward. The next 2 sections almost go together. It's protect and detect. It's things like passwords and two-factor authentication, and ability for us to have things like patches and antivirus and firewalls, and how do we log those things and make sure that we have a process associated to protect those critical systems we talked about and identify. The next 2 actually sometimes get missed, and it's the respond and recover. And I would just encourage you need to start running your organization as not if you're compromised, but candidly when. I hate to say that, but that's just the world we live in. So when we have a ransomware attack, or when we see our invoice system has been compromised and somebody's changed the routing numbers, what's our process going to be to respond to that and then eventually recover? So responding are things like, do you have a breach coach with your cyber insurance? Who's going to be responsible? Are you going to pull in your IT team or your managed services team to help you facilitate that? Does everyone know that plan? Secondarily, you want to think about recover. These are going to be things like, do I have backups? Do I have cyber insurance to be able to offset the expenses? And again, these concepts need to bleed through everything inside the organization. I want to set just a high-level expectation, have you have a couple takeaways where you look at your organization and these 5 pillars. If you don't know these things, I encourage you to dive in and better understand each area in more depth. Thanks for joining us today.